What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Wednesday. We get a nice 8-game slate here tonight. Sorry for no videos the last couple of days. Like I said, I went back to my old school, and then I got sick during the trip. I lost my voice the last couple of days. It's like a 95% back, so I'm able to make the videos now. So definitely drop a like in the video if you're ready to make some money here tonight. It feels great to be back. I got some great plays for you guys. Let's try to get over 100 likes and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be doing these videos every single day from here on out, as long as I don't lose my voice again, because in that case, it is pretty hard to make a video when you don't have any voice to record with. But let's just get into it. I'm going to kick it off with LeBron James, the king, the highest salary player on the slate. I think we'll have a big game here tonight. Without Kevin Love, he's going to have to be a little bit more active on the offensive end, like we saw against Detroit. Even though he wasn't able to put up that many drafting points, he still put up 20 shots. And I think he'll be able to score a little bit easier against Miami here tonight. He had a crazy good game against them earlier this year with 58 drafting points in only 28 minutes. And I expect them to have a little bit more of a run in this game. I think it should be staying closer, and their defense has been atrocious lately. So Miami should be able to keep pace or maybe even win the game against Cleveland. LeBron's been better in Cleveland as well. So I think I'll have a big game here tonight. 11,100, not a bad price, because I think you could easily get over 60 drafting points, and there's a lot of value on the slate. So lock them in there. Then we're gonna go with Marc GASOL next at 8,300, going against Indiana. Indiana has been struggling a lot down low this year defensively. 29th against the center. Definitely not good. Marc GASOL went absolutely bananas against them. It was a while ago. It was like the second month of the year, but he still had a crazy good game. Good for 70 drafting points in that game. With all the guys kind of with Conley out for the year, Tyreke Evans came off the bench last game. If he comes off the bench again, that honestly could help GASOL, meaning he's going to put up more shots in the starting lineup, even though Tyreke Evans still has like starter minutes. I think this matchup just suits him well. He should be a bit more active on the offensive end like he was against Indiana. So 8,300, not a bad price tag considering how bad they've been defensively against the big man. And Marc GASOL is due for a big game here. He didn't play his full minutes last game against Phoenix, only 24. So maybe he's a bit more rested up for this game. And Indiana plays at a bit of a faster pace. That honestly could help Marc GASOL with some more possible rebounds. And like we saw the matchup, definitely favored him last time against Indiana, so lock him in there. Now we're going to go with a younger guy, Dennis Smith Jr., the rookie, at 6,800. Another guy with a solid matchup against Phoenix. They struggle a lot against point guards, 26 against them. And Dennis Smith Jr., in the right game, when the tempo is up and good matchups, it seemed like he normally balls out like we saw against Portland. 39 drafting points. Not a bad matchup, but that tempo is definitely faster in that game. Against Houston, and kind of disappointed that one, honestly, with 21. But against Washington, 35. Portland, again, 42. So in those upper tempo game, like against Orlando, 39, he definitely benefits from that. And Phoenix definitely plays at a fast tempo, and they just suck against point guards. So Dennis Smith Jr., definitely a good matchup here. 6,800. Lock him in there. I think he'll ball out tonight. So those are the first three guys, all in great matchups. That could all return a ton of value there. So for my fourth guy, we're going to go with Frank Kaminsky. Gets a boost with Marvin Williams out for tonight. So he should see like around 30 minutes in this game, as long as it stays close. And he hasn't been doing that well recently in his minutes. So this is definitely an opportunity for Frank Kaminsky to step up in the starting lineup. I feel like every time he gets these opportunities, he normally does well. So against Atlanta, they definitely suck defensively. So Frank Kaminsky in that starting lineup, huge boost for him. He's going to be pretty chalky, though, because he'll be in the starting lineup. So keep that in mind without Marvin Williams there. But like I said, whenever he gets these opportunities, it seems like he does very well with them. He should get around 30 minutes. So definitely a great value guy. Lock him in there. For my fifth and final play, we're going to go with AMINU here. At 5,100, they're 29th against power forwards, and AMINU has been returning a value quietly almost like every single game recently. Almost 6 times value in each of the last 3 games. He's been getting solid minutes, some more shots, some more rebounds. Seems like he's really starting to turn up here. And against Chicago, he had a great game against them with 38 drafting points. Believe that Lillard wasn't in the lineup that game, so he definitely benefited from that. But the matchup's definitely there for AMINU. In Portland here, he should be able to hit some threes, I think, because most shooters are just better at home, and the numbers backed it up for AMINU slightly, 43% from the field compared to 39%. He could go for another double-double in this game like he did against the Clippers last night. So AMINU, a solid matchup. Mirotic and Bobby Portis aren't great defenders, so he definitely can take advantage of them. So AMINU, lock him in there. So that's the top 5. 4,700 remaining per player. You got Dennis Smith Jr., great matchup there against Phoenix. LeBron against Miami, his old team. Think he can get it done there. Frank Kaminsky. Also, Dwayne Wade could be interesting tonight without Kevin Love there. Nice little value there if he plays his solid minutes again. But Frank Kaminsky in the starting lineup. MARC GASOL against Indiana. Great matchup. Absolutely murdered them earlier. Then AMINU against Chicago. Another good matchup. And he's been kind of underpriced recently, returning value almost every single game. So I think he could do it again. But for my dollar cheap play of the day, we're going to go with JAHLIL OKAFOR in a grudge match against a team that drafted him, the 76ers. They traded him this year. So hopefully they just give him the run in this game against Brooklyn. He's been getting solid run the last 2 games of 24 and 25 minutes. And he didn't even shoot that well last game against the Knicks, but still put up 25 DraftKings points with those rebounds. So I think against his old team, they should give him the run. They are in a back-to-back, so that's something to look at. Maybe they don't give him the minutes, but I think they will. Definitely keep track of it at 7:30 p.m. Eastern tip-off, so hopefully we get word that he's going to be playing, or maybe they'll even put him in the starting lineup in this game. He did come off the bench last game, but still got more minutes than Jared Allen in that game against the Knicks. But against his old team, the grudge match, like I said, I think Okafor is going to be very active in this game, trying to prove him wrong. So at 3,600, solid minutes, the grudge match, revenge, whatever you want to call it. I like the narrative here. JAHLIL OKAFOR, lock him in there. Nice value because that boosts you up to 5,300 remaining per player. Also considered recommending Channing Frye with a Kevin Love injury, but he's a little bit more risky. Honestly, Okafor and Frye risky. Another guy you can consider there though is Channing Frye, and also Dwayne Wade. Like I said, definitely get a boost in that Kevin Love injury. So that is it, guys. Drop a like in the video if you did enjoy it. 100 likes on it, I would greatly appreciate it, and definitely subscribe to get these plays every single day. Sorry for coughing whatever during the video, but still a little bit sick, I guess. The voice isn't fully back, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Wanted to get the plays out, so I wish you guys the best of luck on this 8-game slate. Let's kill it, make some money here, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.